I was very passionate about coaching. That's why I do sports coaching science. But main dream is to become pro athlete. I'm sure that's the same with Shemar.
Yeah, pro athlete as well. I want to do athletics full time. It is a hard commitment because you've seen a lot of people like Usain Bolt and everyone else like struggle through athletics, but athletics is a hard sport.
I just worked really hard, and he saw something in me, and he said he'll take me on. I said, of course, I'm not going to say no to Linford Christie. And yeah, he's really helped me a lot, and I can't thank him enough. I just want to keep, going to competitions and winning races.
There's so much pressure now. I never felt that. I never felt so much pressure in my life ever since I ran that race. There's been like calls, I've been like, getting contacts, I've been getting like calls by English athletics.
He's got 2 phones
doing stuff.
You do that. Do it like that.
Well, I'm filming now.
Alright.
You can be in it. Okay.
No, it's recording his interview.
Yeah, come closer.
You're not taking pictures, you're recording.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
recording. He's recording.
Wait, come a little bit closer.
Alright.
If you get a rack.
Is that alright or?
Are we both
I
in
gotta
it?
make sure. Actually, go back a bit. I want to make sure your head's in there.
Should I go back? Yeah. Should I go back a bit more?
Yeah, no, that's good.
Oh.
All right. So this is Tom Meehan from Trackam TV. Shemar, thanks for doing this interview today. You know what? I might just stand behind it. So
Yeah, stand behind it.
It doesn't fall.
Hope it doesn't fall.
Thanks for doing this interview today with Trackam TV, and we also have
Keano,
last name.
Paris Samuel.
And Shemar, could you tell us how you first got into athletics?
I got into athletics when I was very young, when I was in primary school, because I was really quick back then. And then it started like people like thanking me and like saying how good I was. So I thought, you know what, I'll go into athletics. And then ever since I've been doing athletics. My first official athletics was like 2010. So
first official race in 2010.
Yeah.
But you didn't. When was it you realised that you could be?
I realised like I'm not quite sure because I was young at the time, but when I got a bit more mature, like 14, 15, when I started taking it seriously now, athletics.
And would I be right in saying that 2018 it was kind of your breakthrough year in athletics?
Yeah, actually to believe so. Yeah, I got better over time. I used to be so bad, and now I've been improving over the time, and I got to here, so I'm quite happy with it.
Because I think your 200 meter outdoor PB was in the 21.9 region,
Yeah, it was
and then suddenly you've run 21.3. So that could be well under 21 seconds.
Yeah,
very impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah.
So what are you hoping for this season?
This season, I'm hoping to get outdoors. I'm hoping to get 21 dead or underneath that because I've run a good time indoors. So I'll try to get that outdoors and to do well at Bedford and when I go to Belgium, get a good time over there as well.
And how likely is it that you're going to qualify for a Team GB under 20 World Championship?
Oh, let's see. I have no idea.
You better do, man.
They've been contacting my coach, so it might be sooner than expected. Or if I keep up with the times, if I get another 21 dead or underneath, then I might get into the team. So I hope so.
And what do you think's changed this year that has sort of been better for you?
This year, I have no idea. I don't know where to start. It's I don't know, it's starting to like actually practice, because when I was back at home I never had a track to go to all the time, but here at uni I can just go back and forth to track. So I think because I have more track time and more special facilities here, like the pick room, it's going to help me out a bit more, so I'm quite happy with that.
And you won that Bucks race from, I think it was lane 5.
Yeah.
Can you talk us through that race?
That was the most intense race ever. I was not expecting to actually like win that, because the two Brunel guys, like 6 and 4, they were actually quite quick. I know them from like back then, but they were absolutely fast. But my plan was to like run as fast as I can and use the straights to my advantage because I have long legs. But like that race was so intense. It was such a good race. It was a manic race. I love that race.
Being a 200 meter runner yourself, they've obviously stopped running indoors in the 200.
Yeah, yeah,
it's a difficult one. It's a difficult one to explain that, but outdoors is where it matters.
Yeah, outdoors.
Bring it outdoors. So.
Keano, you've in that race, you ran a PB as well.
Yeah, I ran a massive PB. To be honest, I didn't even expect to make final. To be honest, I've never really been, a good 200 meter indoor runner, but I made a dramatic PB, and it just showed myself that I can do so much more. So I just really want to bring it when it comes to outdoors. I feel like I've set myself up to really run some good times outdoors now.
I saw you running in your trousers.
Yeah,
making a bit of a statement there.
Yeah, I just want to keep warm. I mean, the weather conditions are getting better, but I like to keep myself warm. So yeah.
So you ran, what was it, 22:07?
Yes,
indoors.
I did. Yeah.
What was your outdoor PB in 2014?
My outdoor PB was with this guy. It was at South England Champs. I ran 21:95. So yeah, it was pretty impressive. It's quite close. My indoor time and my outdoor time's fairly close together. So I'm really interested to see what I run outdoors.
So you've also improved the same as Shemar a lot over the past indoor season. What do you think has been the secret to your success?
I just think just mindset, and I think also a good training group and coach. I recently changed coach for this season, and it's been making a dramatic change to my whole outcome of what I'm running and my whole mindset when it comes to not only athletics and just kind of dealing with myself in and out of athletics.
And who are you coached by now?
Linford Christie.
Oh, Vincent Lawrence. That's my coach.
So what are your plans for the rest of this season?
I'm hoping to go out and defend my county title outdoors for my 100, and also to go to South of England and Bucks and medal, because I feel that I'm a contender and I can do that this year. I think anything's possible, and if I put my mind to it, I feel that I can really do something for myself and really get myself up there.
Are you under 20?
Yes, I am.
So what do you expect to sort of run at the national champs? There's an outside chance that you could get in that Team GB side.
Yeah, it's a possibility. I kind of messed up at the indoor nationals. Just made some silly mistakes. So I really have no room to kind of really mess up. I just want to go out here and do something good.
And we were talking about indoor athletics. What lane were you in that race?
I believe I was in lane 3. Not an easy lane to run indoors 200 meters at all. Normally the guys that win are in lane 4, 5 and 6, but I did the best that I could possibly in the final, and I'm pleased with my overall outcome.
I think that's why they stopped doing indoor thing, because it's like,
yeah,
I think it's
always going to be 5 and 6.
I think it's slightly unfair. I had lane 6 twice in both my heat and the semi-final, and I ran 22:23. I think that was my sub PB outdoors, and then I ran 22:07 in my heat. So, and that was both in lane 6. So maybe if I had lane 6 in the final, I probably would have run. I think I would have run faster. I don't know if I would have got a medal, but it would have been nice to be closer. I think I would have been up there a bit more, maybe if I had a better lane. But that's what it is. Outdoors is the main thing. That's just a prequel to obviously outdoors. So, just got to do what you got to do.
And can you tell us what it's like training with Linford Christie, the fastest man ever to run for Britain?
It's really surreal. I never expected in a million years to be coached by him, but I just worked really hard, and he saw something in me, and he said he'll take me on. I said, of course I'm not going to say no to Linford Christie. And he's really helped me a lot, and I can't thank him enough. I just want to keep going to competitions and winning races to kind of thank him. So yeah.
And how do you, I suppose, question to you both, how do you both stay motivated?
Cool.
I suppose each other, I guess, in a way. He wants to beat me, I want to beat him. Mm-hmm. In a way that's motivation in itself. But we've known each other before we came to this uni, so I feel like our friendship's kind of grown, and we just want to help each other.
Yeah, that's mostly it. And like the people as well, because everyone's looking up to me now since I ran that time. So I have to be motivated. I have to bring the group to like to good standard, just like be a role model for them as well, so they know that they can do well as well.
And Shemar, is there pressure on you now that you've done that time?
There's so much pressure now. I never felt so much pressure in my life ever since I ran that race. There's been like calls, I've been getting contacts, I've been getting like calls by English athletics.
He's got
about
2 phones
doing stuff. It's crazy, so I've got to keep that standard up.
So can you tell us a bit more about those calls that you've been receiving?
Because English athletics, they called my coach to tell me that I can do like some races, like left bra races, and like do other races like Belgian races, and if I do well enough, they'll pick me for the team, and then they'll put me to relay first to see how good I am there. And then if I do like pretty much like good and getting better over time, then 200 will be the main event that I do.
I suppose before this year you wouldn't have, say, considered athletics as a full-time option.
No, I would never
But
take it full.
is that something that now you are?
I think I want to do athletics full time. It is a hard commitment because you've seen a lot of people like Usain Bolt and everyone else like struggle through athletics, but athletics is a hard sport, so it's actually pretty good. So if you do well in athletics, then you should do well in every other sport.
And how do you think you'll make the transfer from being say like a part-time to a full-time athlete?
I have no idea. I can't comprehend what will happen next, so I have no clue. But it'll be a fun journey to just like go along with.
So what are you both studying?
Sports science.
I'm studying sports coaching science. Similar course.
Yeah, similar stuff.
So what do you expect to do with your degrees?
I think. Let's be honest. I mean, for me, I think I came to uni because I feel like I was very passionate about coaching. That's why I do sports coaching science. But main dream is to become pro athlete. I'm sure that's the same with Shemar.
Yeah, pro athlete as well.
We want to be pro athletes, and kind of our degrees are like our fallback, but also like to do it in conjunction with athletics. I think it's good because we can inspire a lot of people, and obviously help a lot of athletes because we're doing it now, and maybe they can relate to us in a certain way, so we can help others.
Mm-hmm.
Same for
I have to agree with him, yeah, as well. Like the people, like the degree that I want out of this, what I'm getting out of it, I don't know, like what path I'm going to go with it yet because I'm still deciding, but it will be like psychology or like physiotherapy because they're really good stuff to learn about, like learn about the body so I can understand myself better.
And one last question to you both about the NCAA. Don't know if you've got any comment about the amazing times that were run over there.
I mean, from our reactions, I mean, it's just crazy. I think athletics is a really exciting time right now because there's a lot of big names running really fast, especially from world indoor 60 meters.
Yeah, gosh, that was mad.
To outdoor 100s. It's looking hot. Athletics is looking good. I think it's gonna.
Everyone's looking at the prime right now. There's really good races. I can't believe those times are insane. It just blew my mind.
I think you know what, you just got to wait and see. When it comes to World Championships and Olympics, a lot of things happen.
It does, yeah.
So, you know, these guys could be running good all season and just get to the championships and crumble.
Bam, yeah,
it's gone. So it's just whoever is the best man or woman on the day. But there's some young guys like ourselves. But there's some other guys around the world who are running really, really, really fast. And they're competing with guys that are like, what, 10, maybe even 20 years their senior. So athletics, like I said, is you know, it's a really exciting time right now.